Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video. So this is basically going to be like a match review. On my Twitter I did say match reaction, but more like a match review. And then basically we're just going to talk about what happened last night against Sporting. And yeah, I'm still pissed. I'm still really annoyed. So this may be like a bit of a ranty video, and then I don't know, but yeah, if you do enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and we can get straight into it. Let's talk about the first half. I feel like we should just start there. We started okay, like the first, I guess, 5-10 minutes or whatever was okay. We created a few chances. I mean, there was good movement from Lucas and then like Doherty, and it was okay. Then we conceded this free kick. I can't remember who fouled, and they Sporting ended up with a free kick, but they take it. So like a straight ball through the lines, ends up with, of course, Marcus Edwards. Like, it just had to be him. Højbjerg made a challenge, didn't really do great. Someone's got to come out to him and he shoots from like outside the box and it ends up going in. The race probably could have done better, and it just was not a great goal to concede. And then from that moment on, it just turned into what was a bit of a negative performance, like Man United, like against Newcastle as well. It was just not good to watch and frustrating, keep losing the ball. Like, there wasn't really much creativity going on, the intensity wasn't there, like the aggressiveness, like maybe from like some players there was a little bit more than some others, but majority it was just terrible. Moving into the second half, I was kind of surprised that Conte didn't make any substitutions, but you know, in the end he was right not to at that point in time, if you know what I mean. The first 5 minutes sort of basically was kind of similar to how like the first half ended, and then we started like creating some chances, like really creative. We were like really dominant, and then yeah, made a few subs. Hill came on. He definitely upped the tempo, upped the aggressiveness, up, you know, everything. And also Bentancur, got mentioned him as well. Yeah, he was really like his intensity and like aggressiveness, and he's really stepped up. Even though we have lost like against Man United, Newcastle, Bentancur has always been one of the best players on the pitch. We end up getting a corner, whipped in, Bentancur scores a header, and you're thinking, okay, now it is time. We've equalised, time to get a winner. And that's really what the second half was like. It was like we're just getting all these chances. Dyer definitely should have scored at least 2 of his chances that he had. Didn't end up happening. You're thinking, oh, is this going to be it? Oh, it's just going to end up in a draw. And obviously it's getting closer and closer. You added 5 minutes on the you've had the added 5 minutes. It was like chances after chances. Like, Spurs thoroughly deserved to win that game, like, let's be honest. Sporting did have like occasional chances here and there. Lloris made some good saves, but all in all, Tottenham deserved to win the game. Now the last chance of the game. I'm pissed. Okay, guys, I'm still pissed off. I was pissed off last night. I was pissed off this morning. Like, I'm still pissed about this decision. Anyways, so it's like what, 30 seconds until like the time, like the time is meant to be technically over. Stoppage time, whatever you want to call it. Then Perisic, he crosses the ball. Emerson is like onside. Emerson's onside. He heads it. It goes backwards. It hits a Sporting defender, goes forward into Kane's path, and then he scores. And everyone is going mad. It's like, oh my god, that is the goal to send us through to last 16. No, we're all like so happy. And then you get the VAR check and you're thinking, okay, we celebrate too early. To be honest, as I watched it live, I did not see anything wrong with it. I was like, oh my god. Like, if you saw my live watch, it was a bit embarrassing now, the fact that we didn't win. But and you're thinking, what are they checking? What are they checking offside? And we're just like waiting and waiting for this decision to be made. Like 5 minutes later, comes back, Kane's offside. Now, I don't get how they came to that decision. Obviously, Real fans, whatever, gonna be like, oh, if he's offside, he's offside. Do you know what I mean? But the fact that it took them 5 minutes to decide that Kane was offside, the image that they showed with that lines doesn't really add up. Like, there's just, I don't see it. Whether it's Kane's meant to be behind the ball, but when you look at the image, you just, like, all the lines, they're all like dodgy, they're all weird and like everything, and it's like, what? And literally nobody knows the rules. Like, the players are confused, like loads of people are confused. It's like, what is this, what's happening? So yeah, that decision really pissed me off. I still don't think Kane was offside, but you know, it's gone, it's been and gone, but I'm still pissed, okay? And do you know what? And then Conte, he gets sent off for some odd reason. Is it because he's on the pitch? Because literally everybody was on the pitch, but Conte's the only one who gets sent off. That doesn't make sense, okay? Why is Conte getting targeted when he's literally doing what everyone else was doing? Do you know what I mean? It's like, just send you off because you're Conte. Like, no. So guys, I literally just finished filming my match review, right? And this is going to be added in because I went back on Twitter. I don't know why I did it. Because it's just making me more pissed off. So basically, what I didn't actually speak about in like the actual video. Okay, I'm going to have to do this because messy. So here's a sporting player, right? And the VAR, whatever, they've got to decide whether that touch or whatever from the sporting player is deliberate, because if it's not deliberate, then Kane will be considered offside. But let's be honest, he's not just going to start. He's not going to get in the way of the ball if he's not deliberately trying to stop it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, he didn't play the ball, but it hit him because he's trying to block. So does that not count towards deliberately playing the ball? I don't know, but it's just like pissing me off. And the fact that I didn't even like, because everything's just pissing me off, like I'm just like trying to think. I'm like, I don't write notes. I just say whatever comes to mind, and that was something that came to my head. I'm just like, I keep going to Twitter. I keep looking at things, and people are like, oh, that shouldn't be offside. And it was probably one of the worst VAR decisions that I've ever seen in my entire life. And yeah, decisions like that, I'm just like, what? Like, if VAR didn't exist, that goal would have counted 100%, because I'm pretty sure everyone watching the game would not think, oh, it's offside. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like ridiculous, and I'm just still so mad. And yeah, basically, I just had to keep going. This can be added in. I don't know where exactly, but yeah, I'm pissed off still. Like, and everything is just annoying me. I keep seeing it. Maybe I should just avoid social media for a few days and just come back. I'll come back tomorrow. I mean, a game it's Bournemouth on Saturday, so I could just come back and go to social media. But yeah, and just seeing everything about it is just pissing me off all the time. And I should just stop looking at it, but I just don't know, guys. It's just pissing me off, and I'm annoyed. And you probably can tell that, but I'm just so freaking annoyed. And whether people think, oh, it's onside or it's offside, you've got to admit, VAR, like probably not VAR itself, but the officials are just destroying the game, and it is just so ridiculous. It's just sucking the joy and fun out of it. Like, some goals, I'm like, I don't even want to celebrate them, because I'm thinking, oh, VAR might just disallow it. Do you know what I mean? It's just, and I can't imagine what it's like in a stadium. Like, you're just celebrating this goal, and 5 minutes later, you're having to like, and it's like, oh no, it's been disallowed. It's just so annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it there. But yeah, I'm just so pissed off, guys. It's just so frustrating. But hopefully Tottenham can do the job against Marseille, because if not, we're gonna be out. And yeah, but I'm just so pissed off. I like just keep saying that, but it's just, everything's just frustrating me. But we'll go again against Bournemouth, and then we have the Champions game. So let's hope for the best. 3 points in both games, and then God. So he's gonna miss the Marseille game, and there's all these weird things like he can't go into the dressing room, can't talk to players before the game, during the game, like all this stuff. I'm just like, what is going on? And I don't know why they gave him a red card. I'm assuming it's because he went onto the field of play, but then what about everyone else? You just go straight for contact. It doesn't add up. And to make it even worse, this like coaching, no, not coaching, ugh, like the refereeing team, whatever, are the same referees that refereed the Champions League final against Liverpool in 2019. Is that coincidence? Is that coincidence? I think not. Anyway, so yeah, so we end up drawing 1-1. We go to Marseille next, I think it's Tuesday, next Tuesday. All we need is a draw to go through to last 16. Obviously our away record in Europe is not great, so obviously Marseille are having to sort of play behind closed doors, so I think it's like half stadium. I don't really know. It's a bit weird that you have to play behind closed doors, but then there's still fans in the stadium. Like, don't get it. But it's UEFA, isn't it, really? So yeah, so we have to go to Marseille, and all we need is a point. A point. And I'm just like, oh, for God's sake, do you know what I mean? It's like, Kane has scored the winner to take us through to last 16. VAR gets involved, and it's like, because with VAR, there's always a confusion. I thought it was like clear and obvious errors, but if it was clear and obvious, it wouldn't have taken 5 minutes for you to come to a decision that Kane's offside, even though literally from the picture you can't tell. Like, it's just so frustrating. And also the fact that we had so many chances and we definitely should have scored. Like, Dyer had to, like, some of those crosses, like that Son free kick, oh my, like how, and it's just so just frustrating. And obviously I'm just pissed off. I've been pissed off all day. I was pissed off all last night. I couldn't really sleep properly because, you know, it's annoying me. And it keeps replaying in my head. I don't want it to, but Kane scoring, then we find out it's disallowed. Like, it just keeps going over and over in my head, and the more I think about it, the more I'm like, ugh, you know, annoyed. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on the game, and it's just so frustrating. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I can't deal with it. So yeah, but we just need a point against Marseille, and that's all we need. Like, to win, if we win it, top the group. If we get a point, come second. I'm still pissed off. Do you know what? The Conte red card, the VAR decision, and we've got to mention the referee, okay? The way he was so smug in his face, he was smirking. It was like offside, do you know what? And then he was smirking when he gave Conte the red card. I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, it pissed me off. I felt like punching a wall last night. I still do. I haven't actually punched a wall, but I just felt like it. And I was like, that ref though, just his like cocky little face. I'm just like, get away. And if I don't laugh, I'm even more mad. No. So basically, yeah. But I never want to see that referee again, or like I never want to see him referee a Tottenham game ever again. I think Tottenham can appeal like the red card decision and whatever. Hopefully they do, because I'm still confused as to why Conte got the red card and his staff and his coaching staff didn't. Everybody was on the pitch, so why Conte? Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. And if it's like, oh, some refs, man, I don't want to keep going on about it, but it's just so disappointing, so frustrating, and I'm still pissed off. Yeah, literally anybody can win the group, and that's just, so frustrating that Tottenham didn't win when we had all those chances, and it's like, obviously that decision at the end is going to be the main talking point, but if we're being honest, Spurs definitely had the other chances to score, and we should have done. We were on top for the most of the second half, and yeah. Right, I'm calm, I think. But let's just go through some of the positives of the game to end with, because we don't want to end it on like a bad note, do you know what I mean? So Hill, he came on. I thought he put in a great performance. Definitely deserves a start against Bournemouth. Except for Lucas, because obviously Lucas still comes back from injury. I do think that maybe starting another game in the second week, in the same week, would be too much for Lucas. But yeah, so Hill, I definitely want to see him start. If Kulu's not fit for Bournemouth, then put Hill in. He definitely made a case. And I definitely think Spurs, if the rumours are correct that they're considering loaning him out or whatever, they should definitely reconsider that, because I do think he is a better option to have on the bench. Bentancur, again, as I've said, scored a great header, the equaliser, and he was sensational. So yeah, so that was good to see. Obviously, the chances created in the second half, it was good to see that as well, because we haven't really been creating that much for other games that we've played previously, like Newcastle, Man United. And just like the spirit and like the togetherness that we had, and just the way we sort of fighted back after what was a terrible first half. And yeah, so those are just a few positives that we have. Obviously, the main positive is the fact that we could still win the group, we can still qualify. All we need is a point. And when you say it like that, it's like, oh, it's simple, it's easy. A bit like how it's like Norwich, like at the end of last season, to get football. But yeah, the only thing I'm worried about is our away record and the fact that Conte won't be on the touchline. And yeah, hopefully Tottenham can just turn up and go for it and win. Gonna be a tough game, obviously, but yeah, I'm hopeful. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't go into that game confident, because I pretty much am not going to any game confident whatsoever. Hopeful is all we can really be. And yeah, so we move on to Bournemouth, which we should be winning. Like, let's be honest, we should be winning that game. But yeah, I'm just hopeful that Kulu and Richarlison are back soon from their injuries. I feel like they're only two players missing on it, yeah, because Romero and Højbjerg were back in the side. It was good to see them back. But yeah, so that is my match review. A bit of a rant. I apologise. Do I apologise? No, I don't apologise. To be honest, I don't apologise. I just, that decision is gonna, like, it's haunting me, guys. It's just haunting me, and I just can't get it out of my head. And obviously, it takes me like a day or two to get over results, but that is just something else, you know what? It's just, clearly it taking 5 minutes, was just looking for something to not give the goal. Decisions should not take that long. And they speak about it's clear and obvious, or it's not about offside and that. But yeah, like, literally, if VAR did not exist, nobody would complain about that goal being allowed. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to stop talking about it, because I'm gonna get myself worked up again and get this all made. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, as I've said before. Subscribe down below, tap the bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And yeah, I will see you guys for the Bournemouth game, and let's hope for 3 points. Come on, you Spurs.